Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to TheZozsomes. My name is TheZozsomes34, and today we are going to be looking at the Panzer 5 Panther TheZozsomes. So this vehicle sits at rank 3, battle rating 5.7 in the German tech tree, and is armed with a 75mm KWK-42 cannon that comes with a maximum of 79 rounds of ammunition. My reload on this weapon is 9.5 seconds with some crew upgrades. Not that many though. So the standard ammunition for this tank is the Panzer 39/40, which is the only ammunition that this tank gets. It also comes with the glorious MG34 that has 2,700 rounds of glorious German steel to kill those pesky gas trucks that try and get around your flank. Moving on to the turret specs of this vehicle has a 4.3 degrees a second turret traverse, which is sad because its counterpart of the Tiger H1's turret degree speed is 9 degrees a second. I hope you guys got that because I kind of just made that up on the fly. This tank has an 8-degree gun depression thing and a 20 degrees of gun elevation turret, meaning that you can poke over some small ridge lines. Next up, we have to talk about the armor of the tank. The upper plate is 80mm thick, sloped at 55 degrees. If you align your camera with the gun, you can get anywhere from 110mm to 131mm effective armor on the upper plate. The lower plate, however, is 60mm thick, and with your camera in the same position, you can get 159mm of effective armor to 178. The vehicle's sides and rear armor are rather weak at 40mm, meaning that it's not really worth it to talk about those. The top armor on this tank is only 60mm thick, meaning that you can be penned by aircraft that have high pen. The frontal armor is the frontal turret armor is 100mm thick on the cheeks and the area just below the gun mantlet. The most bottom portion of the gun mantlet is 60mm thick, however, angled like it is, gets around 120mm. The area just below and just above the center of the mantlet is 85mm thick, and the middle portion is 100mm thick. There's also a ring around the gun itself that is 200mm thick, and if you hit that, you will regret all your life decisions. Now, the top of the turret is 16mm thick, and the top of the cupola and the front of the cupola is 80mm thick. Well, actually, all the way around the cupola is 80mm thick. Also, the sides and rear of the turret are 45mm thick. Now, let's move on to the penetration of this tank's gun. At 100 meters, this gun has 185mm of pen. At 500 meters, it has 168mm of pen. And at 1,000 meters, it has 149mm of pen. This vehicle is powered by a 650 horsepower engine that can propel this tank up to 55 kilometers per hour. Now, let us get into some gameplay. Alright guys, welcome to the first match of this Panther gameplay. Now this match was recorded when my Panther was completely stock, so disregard all the stats that I just blatantly told to you. Anyways, welcome to Tunisia, and I just got shot. Now, I pushed up because I wanted to capture the A point, and I had just gotten to my normal position of watching the corner that is to my right to see if any tanks were going to come around there. Now, nothing was coming around, and I decided to push up. Now, looking around that left corner over there, you can see that there was a comet that shot me. Now, I didn't see him because at the time that he shot me, there was a wall and a archway in the way. So, he was kind of lucky to get a shot at me. Now, a little M5A1 decides to pop out, but it's too late for him. He's already dead. I didn't see the kill feed until now, and the comet that shot me just died. Now, something shot the Tiger, and it was this Sherman VC Firefly. And with one shot, he gets obliterated. Poor guy. Now, pushing up again, there's a Sherman 76mm HVSS variant, and I fire one into him. Only takes out his machine gunner, sadly. Need more high explosive filler in this darn shell. Guys, actually no. Germany, why? Give me more high explosive filler. He fires a shell at my turret. It bounces, and I take the opportunity to plant one into his front plate, resulting in my second kill of this match. Now, we still haven't capped the A point, and I'm kind of wondering why. We have at least 2 friendlies on it, and as far as I'm concerned, there's no one. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh gosh, that's an IS-2. plant one into the side of his turret, completely obliterating it, and we have ourselves our third kill of the match already. Now, Crusader AA Mark II pulls up, and I'm like, oh, I can take you out. Well, it's a shame because he takes out my cannon barrel, so I can't take him out. Now, the one thing he can't do to me is penetrate my side armor, which is kind of lucky in this vehicle because, well, anything could penetrate this thing's side armor. Now, well, I guess he can penetrate my side armor, but that's if he hits the flat bit below the angled bit. And he appears that he does not know that, and he's shooting the side of my turret in a desperate attempt just to try and get one penetration. He's not even bothering to use logic at this point in time, so I'm just gonna let him do it. I'm 8 seconds and I'll have my gun repaired, I can start reloading, and I can possibly take him out. Anyways, there we go. Gun's back up. We're on the reload. He realizes what we're trying to do, and he tries to pull away from us, but I am a Panther. I bully small tank, and I decide to push him around. Now, he realizes he can reverse around me, as he knows I'm going to push him into this house. He does decide to reverse around me. Not that it's going to matter, as there is a Stug behind me who is going to try and help me. Now, I'm just going to let the Stug get the kill, and oh dear, there's a Sherman Jumbo right there. That's not a pleasant thing to be dealing with, especially at this BR. Now, I know that thing is armed with the 75mm. It's not the 76 variant, because the 76 variant is at a higher battle rating than this thing will ever see. Or at least, I think I can get up tier to see it, maybe, I'm not sure. Now, Stug gets the kill in the Crusader AA, and I start by aiming, at least, at this darn Sherman. Now, watch this shot right here. Gun's coming up, right? I aim... Okay, what did you guys see that? I aimed, like, right at the lower plate. Actually, not at the lower plate, but, you know, at least in the middle area. And the shot landed on the lower plate. So, I'm going to use the accuracy of this cannon to plant one into the machine gun port. Penetrates, killing his loader. Actually, sorry. No, it penetrates, killing his machine gunner and damaging his loader, but nothing spectacular. I'm going to try and go again for the machine gun port, but then I decide, why not shoot for the upper plate? Plant one in, luckily penetrates, and I obliterate his turret, resulting in our 4th kill of this match. Now, this was the relative end of all action in this game. We went on to completely decimate their team, and it was a win. So yeah, let's move on to the next match. Alright guys, welcome back to the final match of this gameplay, well, video thing, and we are on Jungle, specifically the Conquest version of Jungle with the A point in the center. I have pushed up to the A point, but I'm not going to cap the A point because there is literally nothing to defend me from the sniping T-34s over there. Now watch that little Su-85 over there. Yep, you see it? Yep, there goes my turret. That's a great way to start off the match. So, he starts moving, and then, oh gosh, it's another T-30-85. Well, it is a T-30-45 trying to push out, trying to get shots over here, but shame for him, he doesn't get any shots. Now, I'm watching for anything over there. At this time, I hadn't realized that it was the Su-85 that shot me, and I'm deciding, well, the Su-85 has pushed out, and I have the rear end. Let's try and get a shot at it. Don't know where the shell goes, it just kind of disappears into somewhere. Panzer 475 is helping me, but at the same time, he's not really helping me. Now, do you see that there? There's a T-34-85 down there. I point him out on the map, but at the same time, I'm thinking, well, he's probably going to try and push around us to get flanking shots into us, or our shots. Now, I could prevent this by going down there and trying to kill him. So I'm thinking, well, why not just go all the way around? But then I see this little area up here, and I'm like, well, can I get shots at him from here? And it turns out that I can. And usually this thing's 8 degrees of gun depression, or at least attempting to. There's a PT-76 there. And the PT-76 disappears for the rest of the match, by the way. But using this thing's 8 degrees of gun depression, or at least attempting to, I am able to fire a shot into the cannon breech of this poor little T-30-45. Now, I'm not sure what this guy's doing. Maybe he doesn't have parts, but he doesn't ever try and fire at me again. Now, we get an unlucky shot right there. Bounces off his machine gun. Really a shame that that happened. And, well, it's relatively obvious that this guy's going to be screwed soon. Try and push up a bit more, and, well, we plant one into his turret, taking out his commander and his gunner, Now, he disappears behind that ridgeline. I'm still looking for shots at something over there. He's trying to push up the ridgeline, but it's too late for him. He sees me, he tries to reverse, but, well, yeah, it's too late. Plant went into his turret, taking out his gunner and his loader again. And, well, that's that for him. So, I spy with my little eye 2 AI KV-1s. One of them is dead, and I'm watching this little, well, that whole area back there to see if there are any tanks left. And I noticed something shooting shot on my flank. Oh, there's an IS-1 there. Or is that an IS-2? I can't tell. Oh well. The plant went into his turret, and that appears to be an IS-2. Plant went into his turret and take out his gunner and his H-drive. But you know, that's an IS-1. Yeah, that's an IS-1. Anyways, the plant went into his turret, taking out his H-drive and stuff. Plant another one in. It's a bad place shot, though. And it doesn't pin. It's a shame. He reverses back over the ridgeline. Sherman bounces on him, and oh, look, it's the Su-85 that shot me earlier in the match. Plant went into his side, taking out his gunner and his loader. He then disappears behind that little ridgeline area over there, preventing me from getting out a shot at him, and it's time to capture the A point again. Now, I get a kill assist on the IS-1 because the Tiger E pushes around and completely obliterates him, and oh dear god, what's that? Oh, it's just a Panzer III. Ha, 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 ha. Something starts shooting my side, though. Oh, it's the pesky Gaz. Time to use my 2,700 rounds of ammunition against him. Shell lands right in between the heads of his commander and his driver, and if you would have noticed, something shot me from behind. And if you watch the kill feed, a T-34-85 is going to start killing the Sherman right next to me. Now, another Gaz pops up and starts shooting at me. And I'm trying to machine gun this guy down. I mean, it's a 4M, so he only has the... what is it, 3, maybe 4 Maxim machine guns? And then see, I receive a fatal hit from the rear by a T-34-85. Gaz truck J's out. And, yep, I'm basically screwed. I went for a crew reload, also for repair, so there's no way I'm going to turn around and, you know, end this guy, so this is the end of this. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. I encourage you to keep making stuff, and if you're new to the channel, you can also subscribe. That really helps me out. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.